So the third principle, which is my biggest struggle, is patience. Definitely one of the most important of the 7 principles. You have to be patient when you're baking. Me, I cannot wait. I have no patience. If the chocolate isn't melting, I'm tempted to just crank up the heat and be like, oh, melt faster. But really, when you're baking, the more time you allow for things to come together, really the better quality everything is gonna come out. Whether you're whipping egg whites to make a meringue, or you're waiting for chocolate to melt, or you're waiting for something to bake, you're tempted to do something that'll speed up the process. But don't worry, take your time. And not just that, but if you're in a hurry and you're stressed out and you're like, oh my God, I gotta pick up the kids from work and the oven's on fire. Attend to the fire. But once the fire is put out, take a breath. Everything will come out okay. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's all right. The more worried you are about, oh my God, this is on the stove and that's in the oven and this needs to be mixed and that needs to be covered with chocolate, the more panicked you are, you're gonna be less focused and you're gonna be rushing and you're gonna be sloppy and things aren't gonna come out the way they need to. Be patient, be in the moment, be focused, and don't rush. You have to allow the time for the ingredients and the food to do what it does best. Principle number 4, and this is my personal favorite: quality ingredients. Oh my God, I cannot stress how much quality ingredients are important. The quality of your ingredients is completely directly related to the quality of what you're baking. The simpler your ingredients are, the better. Having quality, fresh ingredients makes a world of difference between something that tastes amazing and something that's like, eh. You want to know another reason why the best baked goods in the world come from Europe? They do not let you take something from a can. They don't let you get something from the frozen section. They are such ingredient snobs. I don't think it's ever okay to be a snob. When it comes to people, be kind, be generous, be compassionate, be selfless. But when it comes to your ingredients, be as snobby as you possibly can be. If you look at most packaged, processed, baked goods, you want to know why they don't taste as good? The ingredients are not high quality. If you're buying something that is packaged, read the ingredients list. If there's anything in there that makes you want to throw up, don't buy it, don't use it. Things like imitation vanilla or things with artificial flavors, artificial colors, it's not what you want. Respect yourself, respect the food, respect the craft, respect your time and efforts that you're investing into this thing, and don't waste it on a crappy tomato because it's 50 cents less. Yeah, it's not like your kitchen is gonna catch on fire because you used a frozen pie crust, but I promise you it's not gonna come out the same. So really, I cannot stress this enough, make sure you have high quality ingredients. The fifth principle is quality tools. So just like you gotta make sure your ingredients are high quality, you also have to make sure that the tools you're working with are high quality as well. It's such a nightmare whenever you're trying to bake and your tools, whether it's your rubber spatula or your oven or your cooktop or your pans and your pots or your baking sheet, when they're not working with you and in your favor, it's gonna make you frustrated, stressed out, and then that's gonna reflect in your baked goods. Whenever you're baking, you're just like, I'm folding egg whites. I'm a victim. Guess what your cookies are gonna taste like? Have fun, and then you can taste the difference, I promise you. If you just, tweak that one little thing, just make a little investment and get some higher quality products, it's gonna make the world of difference. Your tools are your best friend. Now, I'm not saying you have to run out and buy a $900 baking sheet or anything like that. If your oven doesn't heat properly, you're not gonna get even baking, which is absolutely critical to make sure everything cooks evenly. Obviously, replacing an oven is, a big investment. One thing you can do is invest in a silicone baking mat. This is a silicone surface that evenly distributes heat, and essentially what that's gonna do is give you the same exact quality you would get from one of those expensive industrial restaurant ovens. This is our baking buddy. We use it in every single video. It enhances the quality of everything we bake. I'm not gonna go into too much of an explanation, but if you want, you can click right here and watch a quick video that shows you the secret behind how it all works. So again, guys, really just make sure that whatever you're using, your rubber spatulas, your pizza cutters, your baking pans, make sure it's the highest quality that you can afford.